Hello guys and welcome back. My name is Lars and this is the Building of Loki, the last episode. Almost done! This is the final product. I have sent this thing down for about 2 weeks, and actually I mount everything again because I want to make sure that the bridge is in the right position, and it is in the right position. I have to do another time because I lowered the bridge, as you can see, and right now it's look way more organic. The angle here at the tailpiece is actually better, a lot better, and yeah, I think it looks better right here, like this, and the bridge is not way too tall. Now, I have to strip this thing down because I want to finish this thing. Now I have all the things that I need. Actually, my girlfriend suggests to make it white, and I like the idea of the white violin, so I will make it white, and I will put true oil over this, so let's say common guitar finish. And also I want to engrave this thing, and as you can see I already drew something. Now what you see right here are the end, some phrase at the end of the Locasenna. I hope that I pronounce it right, and I like it a lot. I have to engrave this, then I will engrave serpent Viking style here. I have to draw, but I already have the sketch. I will draw one here, and yeah, I will engrave this thing using the Dremel, and then I will paint in white the body and the front of the S-stock, and then we'll put the finish, and then I will try to play it, and that will be fun. And I also have to put my logo somewhere. I really don't know where. Probably we'll put it here, my little logo, and then right now let's working on the last fatigue part, because putting the paint and the finish is just a 10-minute job and 1 day waiting, basically. It's really just put and wait. Okay, this thing will take me a lot of time. I hope that in a couple of hours I have finished this, but in case I will go really slow over the line and take away just a little of material, because I don't need... Oh, I have to drill the hole for the bridge. But let's go. Okay, this thing is... let's see if I can make you see. It's done. It's not perfect, especially in this part right here where the wood turned out to be too soft here, and I couldn't carve it properly. But I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little mess right here, and even right here. I will have to go back with the paint to make it look better, but in other place like this one turned out good. Here turned out pretty good, and even here in this curve right here. So, okay, the first part is done. I have now to make here draw the serpent, the snake, and then carve it, and then I have to paint. But I will do that another day because it took me 2.5 hours to make this part. So I will see you tomorrow. 2 days from today. Tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. Anyway. Okay. It's Sunday. I have a lot of work to do. Right now I have, like I said, the room or carve. I just have to work on this part right here where one of the room came out really bad, but I will use the paint to repair it. And I have my design for the serpent. It's simple. I cannot put more details because it's really small, but I like it, so I will use the same method for this that I use for the room. So I will use, wait here, so I will use this V gauges and the hammer to take away a little material. It should work fine. I hope I don't screw up this. And yeah, that's it. I just have to work really slow and make sure that it come out good, and maybe, well, maybe I will today put the first layer of the finish. That will be this one, just paint, white paint. I will put this today, and tomorrow I will put the finish probably. So let's go. I will put the first layer of the finish. So let's go. I have probably 2 or 3 days of work left, but aside from carving this, the rest will be just put the finish, then wait, come back here, put the finish, put the paint, and come back here, then put the finish, wait, and put another layer, another layer, another layer, until I'm satisfied. And that will be all. So let's go with the carving, and let's finish this bit. I have to put the true oil on this thing. It's recording. Okay, this time it's not my first time doing putting the true oil, so should not go really bad like the paint. And it will be a 2 days, maybe 3, because this thing needs to set up and you have to build slowly. So I think it will be probably today, and the day after tomorrow I will probably just show you the first pour of this thing, because I have to build up. I will come here probably in about an hour, I think, and then I will put now, then about an hour, then maybe another time, and probably another tonight, because I have to go this afternoon, and then I'm done, I think. Then I will do the same tomorrow until I feel like this thing is good enough. Okay. A little more light, and then we can go. Okay, the idea is simple. I have to pour everywhere, upset from the cavity control, and I don't want to put anything on the fingerboard. I will try to not put anything on the fingerboard. We'll just go with a small hole here, and okay, there's the dust. Light some drop of oil, and then wipe. Okay, the idea with the true oil is that you have to build up this in separate pour. Again, will be a lot in the course of two days, and you can feel the difference between the oil and then the wood, and you have to work until everything feels smooth. Change of plan, I will make even on the fingerboard because something dropped here, so it makes more sense now. Well, it is good, so it's okay. You can see the difference between the bare wood and the one with the finish. You can see a lot better with the light, but it makes a lot of difference. And this will give some protection layer done. This thing is done. I will come back in an hour. And cut. Okay. I work on the finish for 2 days, and right now this should be the last day of my work. Right now this is what it looks like. I know that it's not that much of a difference, especially if you look through my worthless webcam. Well, the webcam is good, but the light is not. But it's not that much of a difference, but I can assure you that on the touch there's a lot of difference. Now, what I want to do now is assemble this thing as much as I can, and then I will have to do some little adjustment on the black plate, and I will mount everything. I should be able to do this today, right now, but I'm not so sure. So please work. Hmm. Let's see if I tune this thing. I hear a lot of buzz, but only when I touch the string. So let me try to tune this thing. Good news. This thing is working right now. I can hear it. It's working. It's done. Bad news. My headphone just died. Like in this moment, one of the headphones just died. Maybe it wasn't for the signal right now, but yeah, I have to tune this thing for not having crazy buzz noise. And it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. God, it's done. This is the end. My only friend, the end. Okay, I finally end this project. Now, my plan was to close everything with a little performance, try to, in a week, to learn a very simple melody, the fairy tale sad theme, but for personal reason I couldn't actually try this thing for real. I tried to learn something in an hour, and I actually record my not so, let's say, not so beautiful performance. You know, was I tried to learn something in an hour. It didn't go too well. But anyway, I end this series. I complete this thing. I complete Loki. Now, to give you some numbers, this build took me 72 hours and 33 minutes, more or less, in the course of 2.5 months. I'm not counting the months of the 5 weeks of editing. And the price for this violin, for everything aside the string, was $55, and with the bow we arrive at $90. And yes, someone can argue that for that price you can actually buy a crap violin, but you know what? This is not a crap violin. Yes, it's not perfect. Yes, it's problem, but it's mine. It's my design. It's with my engraving. It's a custom shape that you can find anywhere. And I know it's not perfect because my skills and my tools are not on point, but this is the proof. If you want to build something like this, you don't need any specific training, because I haven't, and you don't need any specific tool for something like this. So you can build your own custom violin or instrument with what you have and with your skill. It's fun, it's a really energy drain project, but the feeling that you have when you end one of these is priceless, and I love it. I really love it. Now, this is the end, guys. This is actually the end. I want to start a new series where I try to learn this thing for real, and the next build will be a bass for the great guitar build-off in a couple of months, because I have to do everything before starting to release the video. But for now, this is all. Thank you for watching, and click a like, subscribe, and be aware of Eduardo. Be always aware of Eduardo. By the way, I even built this this thing because this build has a fatal flaw, which is that he need a custom-made chin rest, no, shoulder rest. So I made this one. This is Mark 1. It's the first prototype of it's the first prototype, but it, you know, it's actually fit me really well. I just need to make a little more beautiful. More on that in the next video.